So that's why everyone always gets pissed off at George R.R. Martin after a season finale. Hey guys, how's it going? It's Zach, and today I'm going to be giving my thoughts and slight little review to the Season 5 finale of Game of Thrones. I'm really glad that I've been able to watch this season episode by episode, week after week, instead of having to wait until the DVDs come out for the season. And the finale was absolutely no exception. Warning! This video does have spoilers. I'm going to be talking about actual things that happened in the finale, so if you do not want spoilers, you have full permission to check out now, and I will see you in my next video. But if you want to stick around, then by all means do so. If you guys want to check out a full season review, plus theories and expectations for Season 6, you can hop over to Katie Wilson's channel where she has a video all about that. Alright, let's get into this season finale review. Overall, it had everything that you would expect from a season finale of Game of Thrones. There was betrayal, there was death, there was revelation, there was actually some pretty good character development on a few people's parts. Cersei finally confessed to sins that she had committed throughout the season and also in seasons past, which I never thought that she would do. I thought that she would keep riding on her high horse and thinking, I can do this stuff because I am the Queen Mother, so all of you people just deal with it. But no, she actually did confess. She took ownership of what she had done and outright stated, yes, I have done wrong and I want forgiveness. However, the walk of shame that she had to do throughout the city with all of the people watching her and shouting at her and throwing things at her, I was not a fan of that. I understand that this is no doubt proper for the era and world that Game of Thrones is set in, but for personal reasons, I just was not backing it up. I did not like the derogatory names that she was called. I didn't like people throwing objects at her. I didn't like that the Grand Maester woman was walking behind her with a bell saying, shame, shame, shame. Like, how on earth is that going to fix anything? If anything, you're going to make her feel even worse, which, again, in the time, things were really bad, so if you do something that bad, you're going to suffer that bad of a consequence. I really liked what happened with Dany and Drogon after he landed from taking her away from the fighting pit. She's trying to get him up, tell him we have to go back, we have to return, and he is just being an angsty teenager. He said, Mom, I'm not going anywhere, I'm gonna stay here and do my own thing, and you can just shove off. She, like, walks away, not knowing what to do, and as she's walking, this horse character comes galloping up to her, and it's one of the Dothraki. Like, her old tribe that she had somehow found her, and they're hooping and hollering and celebrating. Meanwhile, she's kind of looking like, I don't really know what to make of this. So, is this good? Is this bad? I don't know. That's one thing we're gonna find out in Season 6. And then Jon Snow. Oh, Jon Snow. I'm kind of gonna go full season with him. His bond that he has had with Sam Tarly is just awesome. They've gone from the bottom to the top, taking each step together all the way, and when Sam tells Jon, I'm going off to become a maester, there's so much I can learn, I'll come back and I'll help you. Jon's totally supportive of that, and that friendship that they have is just so cool. I love that. Ironically, Sam leaves with Tully so that she won't get killed because she's a wildling, and the Night's Watch, they don't have a very good relationship with the wildlings. They go off to safety, and for Sam to become a maester, and Jon stays behind. A little later, his little squire boy, I forget his name, goes to Jon and says, "Sir, Captain, we found your uncle," or "we believe we found your uncle," and immediately John's all for it because he saw his uncle leave the wall, and hearing that he's back, he's excited. He wants to see this for himself. So he gets up, the boy leads him down to the training area, and there's a big crowd huddled around, and he goes into the crowd, and he sees a sign that says traitor. It's the worst thing that he can feel at that time because he's doing what's best for the Night's Watch and the Wildlings and for everyone so that they won't die from those gosh darn White Walkers. Long story short, except this has been a long story all along, John gets stabbed multiple times, and the last thing we see, again, huge spoiler, turn off now if you don't want it. John is lying on the ground, bleeding out. And when I saw that, this was my face. For at least 2 whole minutes. I was shocked and my mind was blown. George R.R. Martin, you have killed off my favorite character, sir. We are not friends right now until you come back with Season 6, and then we will be buddy-buddy as we were when the season started. So, there it is, my Season 5 finale review for Game of Thrones. It was bloody, it was complicated, it was so emotional, but gosh darn, I liked it. And I'm excited to see what happens at Season 6, which I will hopefully also be able to watch in its entirety because I will be getting HBO Canada again. Now I want to hear from you guys. What did you think about the Season 5 finale? Do you have any predictions for Season 6? And what feels got you the most? Was it Arya? Was it Theon? Was it Jon Snow? Let me know in the comments below. Anyway guys, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to punch the like button, share it around, comment below, and subscribe to be notified of all of my latest videos. And if you want to check out my previous video in the series, you can click down in the description or in the eye in the sky. It's been great talking to you, and I'll see you in my next video. Live to be different and be who you were born to be.